Your salad isn't healthy. It's a Trojan horse. In the next minutes, we'll expose 8 bottles that drown greens in more fat, sugar, and sodium than you think, sometimes rivaling a dessert-style hit in just 2 tablespoons. Here's the truth. Many creamy, zesty, and even vinaigrette labels hide added sugars, sodium around the hundreds per serving, and a cocktail of additives like artificial colors and flavor enhancers. We'll count down the 8 worst offenders and show what to look for instead. Simple oils, recognizable ingredients, and sane portions. Watch before your next drizzle. Before we move on, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Number 1. Hidden Valley Original Ranch. You think ranch equals comfort, but 2 tablespoons can turn your greens into a calorie bomb. The original and buttermilk pitch sounds homey, but the facts tell a different story. A typical 2 tablespoon pour lands around 120 to 140 calories with about 12 to 14 grams of fat, driven by a soybean oil base. Some variants list MSG and artificial flavors, which boost taste and push you to pour more. And most people don't measure. 3 to 4 tablespoons is common, which doubles or triples the hit. Here's the truth. Sodium often lands in the hundreds per serving. That load adds up fast and can raise blood pressure when the rest of your day carries salt. 2 creamy dressings are oil plus emulsifiers. That formula ramps calories fast, like slipping butter into every bite. Your healthy salad can match a dessert-level calorie load. Swap to a yogurt herb DIY or use a measured drizzle. Bottom line, creamy comfort hides real costs. Now let's check a Caesar that plays the same game with a different mask. Number 2. Ken's Steakhouse Creamy Caesar. Caesar sounds classic, even upscale. But Ken's Steakhouse Creamy Caesar can kneecap your heart goals fast. Here's the truth. The flavor rides on oil, egg, cheese, and salt. The label clocks about 170 calories and 18 grams of fat per 2 tablespoons. With saturated fat that pushes LDL, the bad cholesterol, up over time. Commercial bottles use emulsifiers to hold that thick body, plus base oils like soybean oil that stack total calories. And sodium? Commercial Caesars often top 300 milligrams per serving, so 2 or 3 pours add up like a snack aisle binge. Think of an emulsion as fat, acid, salt, and sugar working like glue. Smooth, stable, and easy to overpour. That silky pour can rival a pastry bite in calories before croutons and cheese land. Go lighter. Ask for a reduced version or make lemon anchovy olive oil at home, measured. If creamy runs hot, a balsamic vinaigrette seems safer. Number 3. Newman's own balsamic vinaigrette. Vinaigrette sounds light. The word itself feels safe. But Newman's own balsamic vinaigrette can turn that trust on its head. The flavor leans sweet and bold, and that's the trap. A typical 2 tablespoon pour of a mainstream balsamic runs near 100 calories with several grams of sugar. Balsamic vinegar has natural sweetness. Then bottles layer in added sugars that stack fast. Add sodium in the few hundred milligram range, and your light drizzle pushes blood pressure and calories at once. Here's the truth. Sources flag dressings in this style with 5 to 9 grams of added sugar per serving, which hits blood sugar and nudges cravings. Think of it like glazing your greens. Small, sticky, and easy to overdo. The fix is simple. Go oil forward. Extra virgin olive oil, real balsamic, salt, pepper, mustard. Measure 1 tablespoon. Sweet and creamy goes even further in Thousand Island. Number 4. Wishbone Thousand Island. Thousand Island feels nostalgic. Diner wedges, shrimp cocktails, that coral glow. But Wishbone Thousand Island turns that comfort into a sugar-salt trap. A typical 2 tablespoon hit runs near 100 calories with added sugar that climbs fast. One popular peer clocks 7 grams per serving. Sodium rides high too, with similar dressings landing around a few hundred milligrams, which pushes your daily limit before you add a pinch of salt elsewhere. To keep the hue and body, bottles lean on colorants and stabilizers that hold the creamy, uniform look. Here's the truth. Sweet plus salty fires cravings and keeps you pouring. It's like turning your salad into a sauce course. 2 heaping tablespoons can rival bites of a frosted snack in sugar and salt swap to a quick yogurt ketchup pickle relish mix with a measured touch of honey or a tomato-forward vinaigrette. Think Italian is safer? The Zesty label often hides a salt bomb. Number 5. Kraft Zesty Italian. Clear, oil and vinegar dressings look harmless. Zesty feels fresh. But Kraft Zesty Italian loads the punch where you don't expect it. The sodium runs high per 2 tablespoons, and the bottle also brings added sugar and emulsifiers that keep it uniform on the shelf. Flavor enhancers and stabilizers make every bite pop, so you pour more. Because it's a thin liquid, sodium density sneaks past your taste buds. 2 quick glugs can double the hit before you notice. Here's the truth. Higher sodium intake links to higher blood pressure. Condiments concentrate salt, so a couple servings can push your daily total fast, especially when bread, soup, or deli meat show up later. 2 tablespoons can rival a salty snack's sodium dose. Make a 3-2-1 vinaigrette. 3 oil, 2 acid, 1 mustard, with herbs and a pinch of salt you control. Sweet seed dressings look fancy on fruit salads. The sugar story gets louder. Number 6, Brianna's home-style poppy seed. It looks upscale, pairs with strawberries and feels wholesome. That's the hook. The risk sits in the sweetness. Here's the truth. Brianna's home-style poppy seed leans creamy and sweet. A combo linked by consumer outlets with high added sugars per small pour. Typical poppy seed dressings land near 90 to 120 calories in 2 tablespoons with a notable sugar hit. When you toss it on fruit, you stack sugars on sugars, like drizzling syrup over jam. That can spike blood sugar, then drop it, which stirs hunger and pushes you to eat more. Articles calling out sweet dressings warn that this category often packs both sugar and fat, and that creamy texture keeps you dipping back. Mini payoff. That glossy pour can rival spoonfuls of syrup in total sugar. Make a lemon poppy version with olive oil and a light touch of honey. Stick to 1 tablespoon blue cheese is next. Number 7. Marie's Chunky Blue Cheese. You chase big flavor. Blue cheese delivers. Here's the truth. Marie's Chunky Blue Cheese brings heavy fat, saturated fat, and calories in a tiny pour, plus sodium that stacks with the cheese itself. Typical 2 tablespoons land around triple-digit calories, with high total fat, notable saturated fat, and a solid sodium hit. It's refrigerated yet still rich because the base is oil plus dairy. And chunky means more actual cheese, which pushes density higher. High saturated fat can drive LDL up, which strains heart health, especially for seniors. Creamy dressings hide portions on greens and wings alike, so you pour more than you think. That turns a light meal into a stealth calorie load. Mini payoff. 2 tablespoons can rival a donut bite for calorie impact. Use a crumble of real blue cheese over olive oil and vinegar. More flavor, less sauce. 1 more fan favorite waits. Restaurant-style Italian. Number 8. Olive Garden's signature Italian. If it's from a famous restaurant, it must be good for salads, right? That's the halo. It feels fresh. Here's the truth. Olive Garden's signature Italian rides on loud flavor from sodium, added sugar, and emulsifiers that keep the mix stable and bold. A typical 2 tablespoon serving of bottled Italian dressing lands in triple-digit calories with sodium in the hundreds of milligrams. Now add the bottomless salad habit. 2 or 3 pours stop being a garnish and start being the meal. Sodium adds up fast against daily limits, and going back for seconds pushes you over. Bright acid and sugar light up your taste buds and make you reach for more. Like a song that keeps looping the catchy part. Mini payoff. That signature taste can match the salt of a handful of chips when you pour freely. Ask for dressing on the side, dip your fork, or go oil and vinegar. Your salad isn't the problem, the bottle is. Those 8 dressings pack dessert-level sugar, snack-level sodium, and heavy fats into 2 tablespoons. That flips a healthy bowl into a stealth calorie load fast. Here's the truth. You win when you control the mix. Read labels. Measure your pour. Favor short lists. Extra virgin olive oil, vinegar, salt, pepper, herbs. A simple home vinaigrette keeps costs down and cuts hidden sugars and additives. Want the truth about what's really safe? Subscribe now so you won't get fooled. Drop your story in the comments. What dressing fooled you? Next, we'll build a 5-ingredient lineup you can trust.